The King Who Refused the Chains, Part 3. The Legacy. History remembers conquerors loudly, but the quiet strength of those who stood their ground often echoes longer. By the late 1700s and early 1800s, the Atlantic slave trade had scarred much of West Africa. Coastal forts like Cape Coast Castle had already witnessed unimaginable suffering. Ships crossed the ocean, carrying millions into bondage. Yet inland, the spirit of resistance never completely died. The powerful Ashanti Empire, founded by Osei Tutu and spiritually guided by Okomfo Anokye, had become more than just a kingdom. It became an idea that a people could remain united even when the world around them was collapsing into greed. Their symbol, the golden stool, was said to hold the soul of the nation. Not even the king himself was allowed to sit on it. That rule carried a powerful message. No ruler owned the people. The ruler protected them. As the 19th century progressed, the slave trade slowly began to decline under international pressure, but the struggle for control over land and resources continued. The expanding British Empire wanted complete authority over the region. The Ashanti refused to become subjects. So the wars continued. Battles in dense forests, ambushes along narrow paths, strategies passed down through generations of warriors. The Ashanti fought with discipline and pride, determined to protect their sovereignty. Even when defeats came, the spirit never disappeared. One of the most powerful moments came in 1900. British officials demanded the golden stool itself, the sacred symbol of the nation. To them, it was just a throne. To the Ashanti, it was their soul. And when the men hesitated, a woman stood. Yaa Asantewaa, the Queen Mother of Ejisu, rose before the chiefs and said words that would echo through history. If you men of Ashanti will not fight, then we will. We the women will. She led what history now calls the War of the Golden Stool. The war was fierce, though the British eventually suppressed the rebellion. They never captured the Golden Stool. The soul of the nation remained untouched. Today, centuries later, the castles still stand on the coast, but so does the legacy of resistance. The story of kings who refused to sell their people, of leaders who chose dignity over profit, of warriors who fought even when the odds were impossible. Empires rise and fall, but honor has a strange way of surviving time. And somewhere in the forests of West Africa, the golden stool still represents a simple truth. A true king is not remembered for the wealth he gained. He is remembered for the people he refused to betray.